Howdy, howdy, hey y'all, Safia here. Thank you for stopping by. And I am going to quickly spill the tea on 10 reasons why you should never become a nurse practitioner in the state of Texas. I mean, really, y'all, find someone else to do it, okay? Because the crap is ridiculous. All right, I said what I said. All right, I'm going to give you 10 reasons. The first reason is the limited scope of practice that us nurse practitioners have here in Texas. Okay, we are restricted in our practice and authority compared to other states. Okay, we must enter into collaborative agreements with physicians, which can limit our autonomy and ability to provide independent care to our patients. And basically, y'all, what it equates to is them doctors is in our damn pockets. So we have to pay them to be our medical director on the books and audit our charts. Like, really? I mean, come on. All it is and all it boils down to is passive income to the doctors for doing jack shit. And I said it. I said what I said. I ain't doing it. Find someone else to do it. Okay? Number two, lower reimbursement rates. Nurse practitioners often face lower reimbursement rates from insurance companies compared to physicians for doing the same damn job, y'all. I mean, you see a patient in the clinic and you making the same referrals, you have the same number of minutes that you spend with the patient for office visit, you're writing the same prescriptions, you're ordering the same tests, but our reimbursement rates from insurance companies are way less. Find somebody else to do it, y'all. All right, this can affect our earning potential and financial stability, making it less attractive to pursue a career as a nurse practitioner in Texas. I mean, I could see if we were doing surgeries. I mean, we do some office procedures, same as the docs. We don't take our patients to the hospital and do open heart surgery, but we do some in office procedures, the same procedures that the doctors do, but we make way less through the insurance companies. Okay, yeah, find somebody else to do that. Okay, number three, the Texas market for nurse practitioners is oversaturated. Okay? Texas has a large population and a competitive healthcare market. There are so many new nurse practitioners, particularly family health nurse practitioners. It's like a mill, okay? We come a dime a dozen here. I'm not a family nurse practitioner. I am a women's health nurse practitioner and a certified nurse midwife. So there are a lot less of me than there are family nurse practitioners, but still, we're all in the same boat, oversaturated. Okay? As a result, the market for nurse practitioners is highly competitive, making it difficult to find employment opportunities or negotiate favorable conditions, job conditions, and salaries. Okay? Number four, increased liability. With limited practice authority, nurse practitioners in Texas face increased liability concerns. Collaborative agreements and the need for physician oversight can potentially expose nurse practitioners to legal risk and malpractice claims. Okay, so that increases our need for higher tier malpractice insurance. Okay, and that means we have to pay more out of pocket for coverage. So, no, find somebody else to do that. All right, number five, cost of education. Becoming a nurse practitioner requires obtaining an advanced degree, which can be costly. The expenses for tuition, books, and other educational resources may deter individuals from pursuing this career goal, especially when considering the limited practice authority in Texas. Number six, continuing education requirements. Nurse practitioners are required to meet continuing education requirements to maintain our license and certifications. And of course, this costs money to pursue these credentials and these certifications to to keep our licenses and certificates current. Okay, these ongoing educational obligations can be time consuming and financially burdensome, adding to the overall demand of the profession. All right, number 7, potential burnout. Well, I'm here to tell you it's not potential, it is real. Okay? The healthcare field, including nurse practitioners, often face high levels of stress and burnout. The demanding work environment, long hours, and emotional strain can take a toll on nurses' mental and physical well being. And I'm here to tell you that call that we are scheduled for here in Texas is no joke. Sometimes we are on call in house at a facility for 24 to 48 hours in a stretch. Okay? Oftentimes we get no sleep, and keep in mind, they call us first. So if we are in a group practice, or if we are the in house uh, attending provider, okay, we are the ones that are called first. Okay, there is a tier system. So, of course, if you are in a hospital with residents, they're called upon first, followed by the hospitalists, which are us. And if we're lucky enough to have an attending physician, they're in the same pool of in-house hospitalists as well. But of course, they call us first. They call us first. They let the attending physician sleep, and then if we need to escalate the level of care, then we call them. All right. So oftentimes we are on call for 48 hours, 24 hours, whatever the arrangement is, with no sleep. But that attending physician gets his sleep or her sleep. Okay. Number 8, limited career advancement opportunities. In some healthcare settings, nurse practitioners may have fewer opportunities for career advancement compared to physicians. This can impact professional growth and the ability to take on leadership roles or pursue specialized areas of practice. Okay? Our profession can be very self limiting if you let it, especially here in Texas, where you need the hand holding of a physician for every career move that you want to make. If you want to start your own practice, you need a physician. If you want to do an IV hydration clinic, you need a physician. If you want to do a spa, like a health spa or med spa, you need a physician. It's bogus. I mean, they are in our pockets for the sole purpose of auditing our charts. Really? Auditing our charts for what? Basically, it's passive income for them on a monthly basis, 300, 400, $500 a month for no reason at all. Find somebody else to do that. Number 9, work life balance. All right? Nursing in general can be demanding, and nurse practitioners may find it challenging to maintain a healthy work life balance. Long shifts, like I said, them 24, 48-hour calls each week, consecutively days together, um, find it challenging to maintain a healthy work life balance. Long shifts, irregular hours, and unpredictable patient care needs can make it difficult to allocate time for personal and financial commitment. Find somebody else to do it. Number 10, changing healthcare landscape. The healthcare industry is constantly evolving and changing in policies, regulations, and reimbursement models, which can impact the practice environment for nurse practitioners significantly. Staying up to date and adapting to these changes can require additional effort and flexibility. It is important to note that the reasons that I described here are based on the regulations and the laws here in Texas. Circumstances might be different in other states and regions. In fact, I know for sure they are different. I've maintained my license as a New York State certified nurse midwife and women's health nurse practitioner since I've lived here in Texas for the last 5 years. And coming from a state where certified nurse midwives are full scope, independent providers that do not need physician oversight, collaborative agreements of any sort, except, of course, if you are a certified nurse midwife that is delivering babies, yes, we do need a loose verbal agreement between a OBGYN in the event that we need to have one of our patients delivered via C-section. Okay, it does not have to be in writing, it just needs to be a collegial agreement. Other than that, we are full scope, practice providers. We can provide primary care to healthy women of childbearing age, primary care, well woman gynecology, and OB/GYN related services to healthy women without the oversight of any physician. Okay? So, that being said, if you are considering a career as a either certified nurse midwife or any kind of nurse practitioner, look into, and you live in Texas, look into getting licensed and credentialed in another state ASAP, especially if you have career goals and aspirations of having your own practice, because here in Texas, the physicians are going to be in your pocket. And if you do not have a collaborating physician on your team to audit your charts, you may be sued and you will lose your license. Okay, so keep that in mind. All of the aspiring family nurse practitioners or psych nurse practitioners, psychiatric nurse practitioners, or women's health nurse practitioners, or any up and coming certified, licensed, credentialed nurse practitioner in the state of Texas, look for alternate means of licensing in another state that has less restrictive laws, because you will be behind the 8 ball. You have all of these big aspirations coming out of nurse practitioner school, that everything is going to be roses and rainbows, but the reality is you are going to be in a predicament. Okay? My advice to you is find somebody else to do it. I said what I said. All right? Until next time, rock on.